Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Mark and this is Mark's Coding Projects. Um, Today's video will be a testing video. So I'm going to be running the code and trying to identify any errors that we have with the improvements that we've made over the last few tutorials. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so we've set up the server and the two clients, and you'll notice that neither of the clients are receiving a game. And then when I close them, I close the server down, we get this error message. Okay, so this unable to make connection is an error message. And where is it from? Connection was killed is in our connection container. So that's a server error message. So this is dying here at some point. It sounds to me as if the program isn't accepting connections. So that means that our logic is somewhat flawed in our safe connection method. Okay, so as I was saying, the first thing we need to do is we need to establish who it is that's being killed when we get this connection was killed alert. I'm assuming it was the second client, but just to be sure, we've called the get IP method. So I'm just gonna have to track using this text file which IP relates to which client. However, it should be fairly. Okay, so you'll notice that this 127.0.1.50242 is who is being disconnected. Now, when I ran this, I started the main class first, and then I started the test multiple connections. 5024 was the connection that was killed. Now, I'm pretty sure that since this is the first value, this is the first socket that was written to the connection text file. In my mind, what that means is that after you make a move, you are disconnected from the game. That is my thinking, which is kind of counterintuitive. I thought it would kick off the other one, but it isn't. Quite what that means, I don't know. It's just a chance that we need to change the length of how far we're looping. So what I mean is, when you are connected, you will be written, hopefully you'll be written to the list, and that will increase the size of the list. And what I think that means is it's then going to loop back through the list. And I think that's probably going to do some sort of damage to. Okay, this is the first step that we're going to try, and then we're going to go from there. Okay, so we've got our server, got our main class, got our test multiple connections. So that has messed up everything. So we are even more broken. If I disconnect this and then I run it again, then what happens? Nothing. Oh no, it does, but then it kind of doesn't at the same time. Interesting. Okay, so first of all, we've established that that is not the solution at all. So these are not the solution because these are completely stopping our thing from connecting, which is annoying. So what else could it be? Okay, so I ran this. There we go. I ran the server, I ran the main class, and then I ran a second version of the main class. None of them now are playing a game, which is great. This is an absolute disaster. So I had an issue before whereby players were getting kicked off the game, but now things are being compounded by the fact that the code that we wrote in the last tutorial has just made things even worse. Okay, so the first thing that I think I want to do is I want to remove all the code that we wrote in the last tutorial. So go absolutely crazy. We're just going to take out this whole first for loop. We're just going to get rid of it because I think prior to that the code worked. So we're going to get rid of this, and then I'm going to run the server and I'm going to see what happens. That's the first step. So server is up and running. Fantastic. main class is up and running. Cool, they are connected. You are now doing some funky stuff with my text file, which is good in a way, I think. I think that's good. Are you connected? No. Cool. You say you're connected, but neither of you have been assigned a player, which is a problem. So if I cancel this, neither of you are going further. Okay, cool. Okay, so where could they be hanging? Not sure yet. Is there a chance that the thread isn't being started? Okay, that's a way to test. So there's a chance that none of this code is being executed. Well, actually, no, tell a lie, no, there isn't. Because on our server, we get connection killed and we get waiting for server. So these components are being reached. Data transfer, input. I think I'm gonna first of all I'm gonna see if anything reaches input. Input executed. So we're gonna see that if it's getting here first. Okay, so is our connection container reaching the input method? Don't know. We will find out. Are you input executed? Yes, you are. Okay, so you are reaching the input method. Cool, good to know. Okay, so what this is doing is this is making me think that there's something wrong with the client rather than the server. Okay, first of all, we know all of this code works. Okay, so this isn't the issue. Something that we've written on the client side is messing things up. First and foremost, I think I'm gonna do what I did in the other one. So I'm gonna get rid of all of this. So I'm gonna remove all of the waiting for old game and all of that business. We're gonna get a shot of all of that. So I think that's causing it to hang first and foremost. So okay, so we've removed the waiting for old game code in our client. We're then going to run the client and the server and everything like that again. You're working. Nice. Okay, so you're actually getting to the game state. Sick. Are you going to be playable? No. Okay, so the connection was killed. Why was the connection killed? Okay, one thing I think I am going to do, first off, I'm going to empty the connections text file. And then second, I'm going to put in a printing out the port, I think, as well, so that we know who it is that is getting killed. Okay, so clearing out the connection text file, get rid of that. And then in here, do a plus, and then a colon, plus, and then we're going to do an s.getPort. There we go. Server is up. Well, it should be up in a moment. There we go. Okay. You're printing the server socket. That's irritating. Okay. There's a way around that. It's fine. Okay. Okay. So we've swapped around our socket get port to a socket.get local port because the local port is the port that we are sat on this machine, the local machine, and the .get port is the port that we're sat on the opposing machine. Cool. Sick. Okay, so who is going to go? Let's find out. Yeah, so it's whoever's making the move is then being kicked from the game. Which, yeah, interesting. Okay, so we need to find where this information is being triggered. Data transfer. So data transfer is failing. We put a statement in here saying input executed, and it displayed it. However, it didn't print board. Okay, so print board is used to display the board, and it does that using print statements. We never get a board printed on our server side. So what I think that means is that this input stream and everything is throwing an IO exception. if I update our code, I want to do an e.print stack trace. There we go. Okay. So what's happening is the connection, it isn't managing to connect to the socket. So this input stream buffer reader thing is failing at some point. Okay, everything is up and running. Press 3. What is the stack trace? Nice. Wow. Number format exception. Oh my god, you dumbass. Oh, you dumb person. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay. Connection container 39 and connection container 25. So where are they? They are here. And where's 25? Data transfer. Yeah. So you call the method. You try and read the data into the integer thing, and it's not working. So presumably the string isn't an integer. Sorry, okay, yeah, no, it's clicking. So what it means is this board is being held as a whole line of numbers in a single word, if you like. Okay, so we found the error. So what I think it is, we have this big long string of numbers, of zeros and ones. It's not accepting it as a number. Fair play, it doesn't make sense. So what we need to do is we need to convert it. So while we've got conversion methods in our main class, we don't have conversion methods in our connection container. So I think probably what the easiest thing to do is going to be to copy these. It's going to be to plonk them in here, and then it's going to be using them. So if we, so yeah, you're going to load. Okay. We need to change this. So we need to change this to a string. So you're going to return string. Fine by me. I'm going to get rid of all of this because it's all junk. Oh, not that much. We're going to read the line, which is our entire game board, and then we're going to pass it. We're going to use that. We're going to put this into a string. Call it board. Cool. There you go. You two can get lost. Cool. So that's fine. Output we'll reconfigure in another video because I can't be bothered to do that now. You need to be board to array, and you're going to take input, and then I think it'll work. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Why are you upset? What did I do? Oh my god, I deleted them. Oh, thank god. That was a panic. Nice, okay. So we're going to run it first and foremost in easy mode, and then we're going to run it in crazy. Okay, so server is up. Cool. Client is up. Cool. Client 2 is up. Fantastic. Are you going to be okay? You broke. Sick. Why did you break? You broke because the connection was reset. So we've got a new error. Yay. So we've got a connection reset error, which obviously is not a lot of fun. I'm not sure why. First thing I want to do is I want to print out our... I'm going to see... I think it will print this. System.out.print. No. There you go. Client board. We're going to see if that will produce anything. Okay, so we've added a print statement so that we are printing our string. So our board, which is going to go to the data transfer method. We're just going to see if that produces anything now when we... There we go. Okay. Are you going to... Data transfer. Nice. Okay. So you're upset. Why are you upset? Because output's not been configured. Oh, because output's not been configured. Okay, so what's been done is we need to reconfigure the output method up here so that it just simply returns a string. It sends a string to the user because it's no good if you send anything else. I'm going to really quickly also update our output player method, which is, where is that? That's in the server. Yeah. sc.output. Okay. And then we're just going to pass in s connections sc.set player. Wait, what? Okay, so we're going to change it to output, and then we're going to do sc.get player. And then we're going to pass that as an integer. So integer dot pass int sc.get player. Cool. Why are you upset? No, you're supposed to be .toString. You're going the wrong way. Is this an integer? Yeah. .toString, please. No. Integer, and then the int. So this is how we are going to convert this int value to a string. To string, pass it in, boom. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Integer.toString sc.getPlayer. No, it's s connections dot get x dot get player. Jeez. Okay. Right. Client. Other client. Player one. Please play the game. Please don't break. You've not broken so far. Or you have broken. Why on earth? What? I literally don't understand. I am absolutely dumbfounded as to why it's done that. Column is full. What do you mean column is full? Oh, of course, because it's based off of zeros and ones. Why has that happened? What? Sorry? So you're stuck. I literally do not know what this is. Sick. So I am done for the day. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. There will be a copy of the code in GitHub once all of these issues are resolved. If you could like and comment and subscribe, that would be fantastic. Show some support for the channel, and hope to see you guys in the next video.